what's going on, guys? Here at Vibe FM, we report on some of the most newsworthy stories usually. However, we have decided to take a different take on today's video, which might even end up helping some of you guys who are aspiring artists or rappers. One of the best ways to make it in today's day and age is to get your music on Spotify, which is one of, if not the largest music streaming platforms ever. There are a few ways to get your music onto Spotify, and as a small artist, this can really help your push to fame by having your music and an artist page on Spotify. So without further ado, today we are going to be discussing the top 3 ways to get your music on Spotify. Before we jump into the video, don't forget to drop a like on it, and if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel so that you don't miss out on more hip hop content like this. Let's get right into the video. Hope you enjoy. The first and possibly one of the most popular ways to get your music on Spotify is through the independent music distributor named TuneCore. TuneCore is a Brooklyn, New York based distributor that was founded in 2005 and was one of the first online music distributors. TuneCore is really popular as a way to upload your music to Spotify, as it has the easiest path to getting your music uploaded. TuneCore says that it's as easy as making an account. You then tell them what kind of release you want, that being an album, EP, or a single, and you send the music on over to them along with whatever cover art, features, and contributors. The beauty of TuneCore is that they put all of this together for you and upload it after you pay them a fee for your selection, which comes at $39.99 for an album or $14.99 for a single. Although this may seem a little bit on the expensive side for artists trying to get their name out there, TuneCore provides a great platform and streaming services and revenue reports so that you can easily see all of the analytics around your Spotify music. Up next, and as our second way to get your music on Spotify, is through a label. This may seem like a big step for some artists, and while it definitely is an achievement, there are smaller labels that may be willing to take your music if you give them the right deal. Although as an emerging artist, it's unlikely that you will sign with a record label such as Def Jam, Bad Boy, or Rockefeller Records. There is still hope that smaller labels will want to pick you up or at least sign one of your songs or albums once they listen to it. There are a couple of important steps in reaching out to a label, and these can really help to improve your chances of getting signed and eventually end up having your music posted on Spotify. The first step to approaching a record label is to have your music sounding as best it can. This includes using professional recording and sound equipment, as well as having professional mixing and mastering for your song. This ensures that you're giving your best work to the label and that they aren't having to make too many changes to the song. You want to approach them with a deal that is probably more beneficial to them if you're singing a single song or an album, as they will be more inclined to sign other pieces of your work once they know who you are and have worked with you before. If you're successful and persistent to get signed to a label, they will go through the process of uploading your music and will manage the artist account for you. And finally, the last way we have on our list to upload your music to Spotify is through one of our favorite independent music distributors named DistroKid. Similarly to TuneCore, DistroKid is an independent music distributor and the uploading process is almost identical. However, we believe that DistroKid is a better platform, although it isn't as popular. DistroKid's fees are significantly cheaper than TuneCore's, which as an artist in their early days, perhaps some of you guys is really helpful. DistroKid only charges $19.99 and in return you get unlimited single and album uploads for a whole year. On top of this, you can upload your music to Apple Music, TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, as well as many other platforms to increase your reach. Well, that wraps it up for today's video, looking at the top 3 ways to get your music onto Spotify. Did you guys know about these ways to get your music up? Are there any other ways that we missed out on that you think should have made this list? Let us know down in the comments below. Drop a like on the video if you guys enjoyed it, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more hip hop news and content. You've been listening to Vibe FM, thank you for watching.